All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the lodge. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, Dave Ruff.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Top of the morning to you, David.
I normally don't like to finish the optimized cold brew before the pod, but I did today. So what I'm saying is be on the lookout for me to escape a little bit early.
I'm about to just make you stop drinking coffee before you get in here.
You can't.
Like
You literally can't.
I don't know what I answered on our previous question about who you'd most likely to go on a road trip with, but I don't think you and I would vibe on a road trip at this point.
Well, I would never invite you on one, so.
Dylan Shivery in the building.
If you want me to wake you up before every episode, I can just whip your ass before we record. Replace that coffee. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's going to affect my body differently than the caffeine would.
It'll wake you up, though. It'll knock you around a little bit. Hey, guys. Glad to be here, too. How y'all doing? Good? I hope so.
Are you glad to be here? We've been on air for 70 seconds, and you've already threatened to beat up one of us.
Yeah, it's a little immature of you.
I'm sorry. I am happy to be here, though. I just feel like it's going to be a strong episode. Just one of those weird feelings. I don't know why. You know, sometimes they're all right, I guess. What are we doing? Why are we here?
What the hell's wrong with you?
That's a good question. I don't really know. Maybe it's the Celsius I'm drinking that Brett gave me.
It's you know what? Pretty good little drink there.
It's different.
Well,
It's pretty tasty.
I just don't understand all these drinks that come out, and they just need a lot of help on their cans.
I think that's a good looking can.
It just looks like a hard seltzer.
It does look like it should have alcohol.
They're like, put a black top on that thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Like who in the meeting room, in the conference room, was like, hey, I think we should go with the black top.
They signed off on it. Whoever suggested that. So,
I prefer my drinks to be Fahrenheit.
Did you see Shitto's drinking what's that coffee that you drink now? Death coffee or whatever.
Oh, Death Wish.
Death Wish
Out of New York.
Yeah, I saw he was drinking it. So apparently, it's making its way around the country to influencers like y'all.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, but it's not like, oh wow,
How long
this
does
is the
it take
strongest
to,
coffee.
I mean, it literally calls itself the world's strongest coffee.
Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know what it
Might
takes.
be an unfair trade.
It also
I don't
says
know what it takes to make that claim.
It also says, warning, highly addictive. Like what?
Are you noticing anything with it? Because I've noticed that your performance on these pods hasn't changed at all. Like it's still the same shit.
I finished a whole bag of it, so I switched.
There's a loading phase.
This morning I tried a different brew.
Okay.
So
We'll keep looking out for.
I'm not on that Death Wish grind this morning. I told you I'm on a journey to find the world's best coffee. Y'all know that.
How are you making your coffee these days? You just put it in the machine and call it good?
I'm a whole bean guy, so I grind. And
Whole bean.
It's just drip coffee, which is probably not the. I don't know. It's what I do. It works.
You're gonna have coffee hardos telling you that just doing it drip styles just not gonna be the move.
You know what else? Someone chirped at me saying, "Oh, I bet you have a blade grinder." Like, what else is there?
Yeah, shut up.
I'm just grinding beans, dog.
Yeah, what's the other way to grind?
I don't know. You get out a hammer and a bag and just mash them. I don't what else do you do?
I'm not trying to have I'm trying to have a cup of coffee so I can get through my 8-hour day.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have a full work day making my goddamn cup of coffee.
Oh, I bet you have a blade grinder. Yeah?
Maybe I want to chop blades.
I truly did not even know there was
hardo.
something else.
I didn't either. Yeah, how else do you grind them?
So you're on a search for the best coffee bean in the world?
That's right, David.
I think I can help you out.
Is it the cat poop one or whatever?
No, it's actually my left fist and my right fist. So
is that gonna help?
If you want to come over here, I'll end that search real quick.
Are there free refills?
Yeah, it's bottomless. Bottomless fists.
Why are you threatening to beat me up, dog?
Why don't we just create our own coffee using beans that aren't that good, but we just call them really good, and then we just call it the drip?
What's that called when you label it? White label?
For drip
private
brew,
label?
For
private
drip,
label.
Yeah, we'll private label that
for
shit.
drip brew only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the drip. It has legs.
I don't know if that would
hate
work for us because Dylan's old and he needs to get his drip up.
That's true.
It's very true. There's nothing better than the coffee aisle at the grocery store where people are just grinding their beans.
It's
on
consistently the best smelling aisle in all stores.
It doesn't even exist anymore in Central Market where I go because it's all pre-done.
When I have Parks and we wake up in the morning, he always asks me when are you making coffee? Because he just loves the smell of it. It's pretty funny.
It's the best part of waking up.
Wait till he tastes it and he fucking hates it.
Death wish in your cup.
Death wish.
No, I'm not doing
Man.
Death Wish.
Coffee's great.
Duda write something called like "There's nothing quite like." He wrote something about a Folgers cup of coffee.
No doubt he writes for Folgers. Like that's very on brand for Duda.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah, his column from March 15th, Ides of March. Wow. 2017 says a hot cup of Folgers truly is the best part of waking up.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like Duda.
He's killing it right now. He's off the grid. He's never going to know we talked about him. But he's on looks like a walkabout.
He said, but me, I'm a Folgers man through and through. Sure, I'll hit a Starbucks every so often when I'm feeling really fancy and I've got a couple bucks burning a hole in my pocket. But for my money, it doesn't get any better than a hot cup of Folgers French roast. It isn't just coffee. It's a way of life. It's blue collar, for Christ's sake.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Hey, hear me out.
We've all been there.
Look, what I'm about to say
Hot
is
take alert.
going to be controversial. Okay.
What a lame way to start something.
Stupid. Just to be clear, he did not start it with that.
Nah, Duda's actually a really good writer. As opposed to everyone who starts their columns with "We've all been there."
I know that I know that that's a sincere compliment that you just gave to Duda, but it didn't sound sincere to me for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duda's a great writer.
I know.
That's why we brought him in.
He was like the most fun to edit. Also the most nerve-wracking to edit because you never knew if you skipped over a sentence, you never knew if that was going to tank the company or not.
Yeah. We had some strong writers that worked at Grand X for a while.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Boosh is a great writer.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated.
You guys want some breaking news?
Yeah.
As of yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So this is an old favorite.
So we're not the first to break this.
No. Well, we might be the first podcast to break it.
Huge.
On the schedule for your Duncanville Panthers fall 2020 football schedule, which is apparently still happening, the IMG Academy, the Florida-based powerhouse, perennial #1 team in the nation, who will be playing my Duncanville Panthers in Arlington, I believe, at Globe Life. Don't know if fans are going to be there. If they are, I'm gonna. You know what?
At Globe Life?
Yeah,
The baseball field? Okay.
it's either Globe Life or
Why?
You got Jerry World right there.
Yeah, why the baseball field? Are they going to do it the new one?
Yeah, that's Globe Life.
that's
It is?
Globe Life. Yeah,
The Shed.
the Shed.
The Coleman Grill?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Dave.
Yeah, at Globe Life in Arlington.
You have
That's
my
sick.
attention.
October 7th. If maybe I can get us some media passes.
Let's go Panthers. Right?
Yeah,
You know what
I'm not
saying?
going unless I have field access.
Dude, it's so fun having field access for a football game.
Yeah, that's why I want it.
It's just like, oh yeah, these guys are significantly larger than me.
I got to go down on the field at the big house one time, and it was like the coolest thing in the world.
You didn't.
I did.
Who did you see? Like what team?
Oh, they were playing Penn State.
Which Michigan team though?
I don't even remember, dude. I didn't really even care about the
You
game.
didn't see Tom Brady holding the clipboard?
No. This was way after that. I was in my mid 20s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you have the thought when you were on the field?
Was it Shoelace?
Yeah.
Was he quarterback?
Shoe nice?
Shoelace.
Oh,
No, it was Shoe Nice. Yeah, he was just
I
he
forgot
was
his
just
actual
stomaching
name.
fifths on the sideline.
yeah.
Why didn't you just tie his shoes? Like, I didn't get it.
I don't know.
Just tie your shoes.
I don't know. I was a big Shoelace fan. He's still in the league or what?
No.
I don't know.
His legacy's always been tainted though.
Because of his shoelaces?
No, because of the scandal in the World Series. Shoelace Joe Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Joe
Oh,
Jackson.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Right.
Forgot about that.
They were paid off to throw the World Series. That's
Right.
The Black Sox.
Yeah.
Randy knows about that.
Yeah, Randy just got excited about
Dylan,
that.
you wouldn't know this because you've never had field access, but like, Will, you can relate. When you're on the field watching like a sporting event, don't you just feel like everybody in the back's like watching you,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
And
you don't
literally
want to do
no one
anything
is.
lame. Yeah, no one's looking at you, and you don't want to do anything lame. You're just like, arms crossed.
I mean, to be fair, Klein, our former intern, I mean, he had field access.
Did
to
he quit?
a Texas game recently?
Former?
Maybe it was last season, the season before, and I was watching him the entire time. I watched more of Klein than I watched of the game because I wanted him to do something stupid and allow me to take a photo of it or something.
Are you the one who took that picture of him looking up?
Oh, looking real snacky.
That's the best picture of him that's ever existed.
I know. If that's not on his
that?
like dating profile,
That was at DKR, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Which is where Texas plays.
yeah. I looked down. I didn't even know Klein was there. I looked down and I was like, oh, there's Klein. What up? What up, player?
Just sneaky getting access to cool shit.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, it's me, Claude.
What are you taking pictures?
Good game.
He asked me. He's like, dude, get a sick pic of me. It's like I got to get it for like the ladies, and I was like, all right.
Hell yeah.
He didn't do that. He didn't.
Come on.
Can we get some programming notes out of the way real quick?
Sure.
First and foremost, we're streaming on Twitch tomorrow, midday. Usually we do our listener voicemail recording Thursday morning, and we will be twitching shortly thereafter. Hopefully something special is going to happen between Dylan and I. We'll see. Otherwise, just go follow Circling Back across all social media. Circling Back Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Again, that is at Circling Back Pod. Go give it a follow. Leave a review and 5-star rating. I was actually going through some reviews this morning, and while they were good, I want more. I want some jokes put in there.
You know, Michael will read literally any too much dip read or review that's left. Like he doesn't even like find the good ones. He just reads them.
He's like, good podcast.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah,
Thanks,
really,
Micah.
he does do that.
You're kind of expecting like one that's a little bit, different.
Because he doesn't read them beforehand.
No, maybe he
It's
should
just
start
all off the
prepping for
cuff.
that segment.
Yeah. What are you doing?
There actually was a couple good ones. I'm gonna pull it up right now and read you a couple just to inspire the people a little bit. You guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
God, we just have so many. Someone said DC rough equals WAP.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that a slur of my Italian heritage?
Oh,
How'd they spell it? W-A or W-O?
A.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's the good one.
Yeah, you're safe.
What's the name?
T-Port 1991.
T-Port?
T-Port.
T-Man? That sounds like something T-Man would say about me.
I could see that. Someone said the thing about the back is that it's circling. My productivity has increased 69% since purchasing my Buddy I'm Working mug, more than 5 stars.
How do you even measure that? Like, what's the metric there?
Have you heard the bad news about the Buddy I'm Working shirts?
What?
The color has been discontinued.
That's bullshit.
And so I need to get together with you, Dylan. We can have
Doesn't
a
matter.
brainstorm session. We can maybe hop on the whiteboard, but we got to trudge through some new colors.
When it comes to colors, I'm just going to leave it up to you.
Dylan's the
Oh
guy
yeah,
to
I
go
forgot
to.
that you can't see.
We should have just never told them that they discontinued that color.
I never would have known. Just change it.
MJF 24578 left a review on August 5th that said Kings, 1-star review, and it said get Micah off the pod, # block him.
Wow.
He wouldn't have read that one.
No.
That's it. I mean, there's more, but go make it happen. Go make it happen. Additionally, yesterday we brought back an old favorite, the worst of, on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Go check it out. We had some great stories yesterday. Dude broke his ass.
It's one of the better ones we've done.
A dude on a bachelor party had to use a white Hummer as a getaway vehicle to get away from a pimp and some hookers.
We're talking prostitutes, broken butts,
Hold on to your butts.
Four Loko.
Yep.
Just
A lot of Four Loko talk
just
yesterday.
a wild ass episode.
And then tonight we got Happy Hour Live. I'll be honest, I don't even know what the hell we're doing on Happy Hour Live tonight.
Ain't hard to say.
I got I'm gonna be this guy. I got Mavs Clippers at 8 tip off, and so I'll be a hard out at 8 o'clock.
That's fine.
I will be the hardest of out.
Usually once the clock goes to about 8:04, I'm like, all right, things are derailing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the first one we did was like 2 hours.
Let's keep it at a hard
No,
out.
the first few that we did, like I remember like having to come in one day and being like, hey, we gotta cut these a little shorter.
I blame myself because I was watching. So KJ was partaking. Maybe he still does. I don't know if they're doing them like Saturday night live streams. And our friend Jake was on there too. A bunch of those dudes, and they would go for like 3.5 hours on like a Saturday night. And like, I think Jake at one point passed out on the thing. I hope I'm not exposing him. But it's just like I was like, oh yeah, that's what we got to do. And it was like, yeah, we're good. We can probably stop at like 55 minutes or something.
Yeah, less is more.
And I'll have one drink. More on that later.
Okay. Like
All of
later
Vizzy?
this pod or like tonight?
Both.
I've got my fridge is stocked with Vizzies right now, so just be on the lookout.
Can I also apologize? I am in the midst of playoff. I know Will and I talked about this yesterday, and I'm playoff privileged right now because just I've got 2 Dallas sports teams playing on alternating nights, but it's making my adrenaline highs and lows, and it's affecting my sleep. So if I am not bringing the heat, that's it.
You're just consuming too much sports.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad for you.
I
that
know.
Your teams are doing having
No,
playoff runs. Like,
I'm not
that
saying
must be
feel
so
bad
hard.
for me. I'm explaining it.
They pretty much kicked all my teams out of their fucking leagues. Like, come on.
There was a
Tigers are just getting wiped lately.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time they won a game.
Rangers are the punchline of the MLB right now.
Yeah. It's a
Got a
tough
bunch of
scene for
soft
them.
ass dudes can't handle a grand slammy.
Grand salami.
Slammy.
Do we have any unwritten rules of Circling Back podcast?
Yeah, no intro for Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to rewrite that one.
Randy is just not allowed to talk. Human Randy.
Oh my god.
Those are the only 2. Somebody should compile a list. This is going to be a new Discord channel, but unwritten rules.
No eating in front of Dylan. He doesn't like mouth noises.
We shouldn't be eating on the podcast anyway.
No throwing cans into trash cans.
That's a good one.
At one point, didn't we ban ice at one point on touching base?
It's because of Dylan.
Because everyone would just like
No.
slug their drinks back and the ice would shake.
It was you.
Was it?
Yeah, it was at the vape house.
You were just clanking ice everywhere.
Oh, I was going hard on cold brew. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I
now
remember.
you're a Death Wish boy.
It's weird that I do hot coffee in the hot months. Doesn't make much sense.
No,
but
it
nothing
makes sense, dude.
Nothing
People
you do does. So.
people will drink any coffee at any point in their life, Dylan.
Hey, man,
Your boy loves coffee.
when it's time for coffee, just pour up whatever, man, because I need it. I can't start my day without it.
Wow. They say the best part of waking up.
It's Death Wish in your cup. Not really a sponsor.
No.
We still have yet to, in the 5 years or however long we've been doing this, multiple names of a podcast, we've never secured a coffee sponsor.
Nope. So if anyone out there works for a coffee company, just let us know.
If I had put money on that, on one thing for us to secure, it would have been a coffee sponsor, and I would have been dead wrong.
Man, I tweeted asking for coffee recommendations, and I was overwhelmed with the response. I don't even know how to sort through all the information I got.
And then everyone realized you were a blade grinder guy, so
I still don't know what that means.
so
Like,
you can fuck off.
why that's a bad thing.
You can
Yeah.
fuck off.
What's the other option? Like dumping it into a wood chipper?
Like a stone grinder? I really have no idea.
Like a fucking pestle and mortar. Like, dude, shut up. Like, what the hell are you trying to do?
I don't know, man.
You got to go to the Sharper Image and buy like the one that like uses particle radiation to like.
I just bring my coffee to the cockpit and put it on my chinos.
Okay, you don't do that.
I do that.
You don't. That's probably wouldn't even grind the beans.
Jeez, dude.
Let's talk about Liquid IV real quick. Y'all
Yeah.
probably know about Liquid IV at this point and their popular hydration drink mix. They just launched their newest line, the Energy Multiplier. Roughly 100 milligrams of clean caffeine. It's the perfect coffee replacement, an all-natural alternative to processed energy drinks for a sustained energy boost throughout the day. See, we don't even need a coffee sponsor. We got the Energy
Liquid IV
Multiplier.
has our backs.
I mean, this stuff multiplies your energy as well as hydrates you.
Yes.
Tell me the downside.
What else do you need?
Half of Americans report that they struggle with daily fatigue. Maybe they're all in a fucking a freaking playoff run, David.
Yeah, Dave. Jerk.
Some signs include decreased focus, lack of motivation, poor mood, and unhappiness. With Liquid IV's Energy Multiplier, you can upgrade your vibe and reach constant state of awesome. Imagine not upgrading your vibe.
We're always striving for awesome.
So I've been getting some pool work in, and I just bring a squeeze bottle of Liquid IV.
Wow.
I just sit it right there next to the side, and I go do my stroke, go down and back, and I'm out of breath, and I just squeeze some Liquid IV in my mouth.
It's like MJ's magic stuff from Space Jam. What's it called? Magic juice or whatever?
The magic stick.
But you just have Liquid IV.
Right.
Yeah.
You could call the little sticks of Liquid IV the magic sticks.
I
know
got the
if I can
magic stick. Take me to the candy shop.
You guys know what this
Same
is?
song.
You guys know what this is blended with? Premium matcha and green energy blend that tastes delicious and provides a lasting boost throughout the day. It's the boost that you'd get from 1 to 2 cups of coffee, but without the crash.
I can tell you this: they don't blend it with blades like Dylan.
No.
Their technology is far beyond what Dylan has in his fucking kitchen. Sorry.
There's even some ginger in there for the taste buds.
Ooh.
I love me some ginger. It's also high in antioxidants that helps improve mood and focus. You could use that, Dylan. You've kind of been a grumpy space cadet lately.
You're not lying, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, like the last 30 years of your life.
Okay.
What, since he was 20?
Yes.
Liquid IV's cellular
Jesus.
transport technology, or CTT, delivers an optimal ratio of nutrients for more efficient uptake. It's just beautiful stuff. And as always, it's non-GMO, vegan, free of gluten, dairy, and soy in extremely convenient packaging. Liquid IV is also on a mission to change the world. They're donating 3.7 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active military. Liquid IV is available nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CIRCLINGBACK at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code CIRCLINGBACK at liquidiv.com. Start fueling your adventures today at liquidiv.com, promo code CIRCLINGBACK. There's a study that came out that's very beneficial to this podcast. Are you guys aware of this study?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've only been tagged in it literally 5 times.
Per the Wall Street Journal, meds should limit alcohol to 1 drink per day, according to a new report. Otherwise, mortality risks start to rise after half a drink a day. Put your ones up.
So what they're saying is exactly one? Exactly
Are they
uno?
encouraging us to drink every day?
Yeah, like
That's one way of reading it, yeah.
at this point, I think if you averaged out my drinks, I think I drink less than 1 per day. So I need to up my intake.
I definitely do.
So it used to be their guidelines said 2 drinks per day limit for men, and then women 1, and now both men and women are limited to 1. Per the scientific report of the 2020 Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee. That's a mouthful, more than 1 there.
When's the last time you had two drinks, Dave?
Couldn't be me.
Like college?
Never.
College?
I've never had more than 1. Look, we started this movement a long time ago. It all happened when I went to the store with a 1 beer buzz. It was the greatest grocery store trip ever.
What grocery store did you go to?
I want to say Central. It was either Whole Foods or Central Market.
Did you get were you one of the dudes that got the beer there
No.
and walked around with it?
Never done that.
Oh, I have, and it's
I don't
so
have,
much fun.
I don't have the guts to do that.
Oh, I have.
I
It's
feel
awesome.
like a tool.
Okay, so question. You walk in there.
Uh-huh.
Where do you get the beer?
At Whole Foods?
No. At Central Market.
Oh, I've never done it at Central. I've only done it at Whole Foods.
Oh, I don't go to Whole Foods.
There's a bar inside Whole Foods.
There's also a pour station in Central Market, but in order to get there, it completely takes you out of like the route that you need to take in order to hit everything.
I know where it is, yeah.
And so I don't know if you can just go up there and get 1 beer. I always see dudes. I used to do all my grocery shopping on Sundays before COVID happened, because Sundays are an absolute nightmare. And I would always see like just absolutely hungover dads just walking around with a beer in their cart, just like looking like they were licking their wounds. Heady IPA.
So what does this say, like, the risks are? I mean,
Dying, Dylan.
yeah, I know, but like, okay, I see the word cardiovascular disease in here, or the phrase. So I guess that's something to do with the heart.
Which
I haven't read the article yet.
Which you don't
Mortality
have.
risks start to rise after half a drink a day, at which point any moderate gains for heart health are wiped out.
Like, so if I drink 1 beer and then I have half of a beer after that,
You're fucking dead.
how many minutes does that take off of my life?
At least 100, maybe. It says here that there's also a greater body of research on the relationship between alcohol and cancer risk these days, showing that alcohol does more harm than good in that regard.
Oh, who
Isn't
would
that
who would have
common
thought that
sense?
alcohol just hurt your body more than helped it?
And I don't know. I guess this is mind explosion. Gotcha.
I had just 1 drink last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I sat down, tossed on episode 3 of Yellowstone, which I'm not as in on as I was before.
How about
Here we go.
episode 3?
Episode
Here we
3.
go.
It only
Episode
took 3 for you to.
Well,
What happened?
I think they cram a lot into these episodes. I'll put it that way. But it's one of those shows, you know, those TV shows where you watch it and it either makes you want to like have a drink or like smoke a cig or something just because they look so dope doing it.
Hell yeah.
Like watching Mad Men, it made me just want to get drunk and like smoke cigarettes all night. And I didn't even smoke cigarettes. So like Yellowstone was that kind of show. So last night I sat down and I poured a nice little scotch. I told Dave I've been trying to have an initiative where I drink more scotch like late at night.
What
It's
is
a
your
nightcap.
scotch of choice?
I had a. I'm gonna mispronounce this because Dylan called me out for it. Glenmorangie.
That's right.
Around G.
I have one bottle, and I've been enjoying it. It's got a clean finish.
It's good.
It's a starter scotch.
It's a
I'd
very
say.
strong, moderately priced scotch.
Oh man, you're gonna trigger Scotch guy.
Can't wait.
Oh man,
Can't wait.
Oh,
The only
man.
thing worse than coffee guy is Scotch guy.
Like, that's a trash scotch.
Dude,
Scotch guy, but is cigar guy?
no, I don't think anyone's like. I think cigar guy is the guy that always wants to smoke cigars and bring cigars.
Dylan.
But I don't think there's that many young cigar guys who know that much about cigars where you feel like you're like,
I don't know shit about cigars.
they don't
Yeah.
try to down talk you as much. They just always want you to have a cigar.
Yeah.
God, Scotch guy. I could see Dylan be a Scotch guy.
The first sip is so good. It burns going down, but it's like a like a comfortable burn.
That's how I feel about mezcal.
I've often said that mezcal is the scotch of tequila or something. They're very similar. You think about it. I drink it neat. Mezcal.
How are they similar? Like the properties of each.
Like what scotch is to whiskey, mezcal is to tequila.
You just hit us with that analogy.
It's like the smoky brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of smoky, we need to watch Friday for the stream room.
You got.
I thought thought you were gonna do a
Smokey Robinson.
smoking.
Oh. More of a
Bye,
David Ruffin guy.
Felicia. That's a line from that movie.
It is.
Bye,
No.
Felicia.
I don't remember the last time I saw Friday.
It's pretty funny, man.
I know.
It's Debo.
Yeah, Debo's terrifying.
Debo used to scare me as a younger man.
Well, I mean that
So
makes sense.
Congratulations on the scotch.
I'm just looking. I'm trying to see here, like the.
Do you do ice or neat?
I mean, last night I did a few
There's
cubes
no wrong
of ice.
answer. We're
I
not
did a
gonna be
few
Scotch
cubes of
guys.
ice last night. Sometimes if I'm just having one and just trying to enjoy myself and mellow out, I don't mind having it cut towards the end with a little bit of melted ice.
You didn't do the custom artisan ice cube
Oh,
block?
dude, if one
Hits
more
you in the mouth every sip.
if one more person tries to give me a fucking whiskey stone as like a stocking stuffer, I'm just gonna throw it at their face.
Whiskey stones are trash. They don't really work.
No,
But the big sphere, ice sphere, is awesome because it melts very slowly.
She's my little whiskey sphere.
but I just don't like how it looks. I like
She's
jangling
fine.
the ice a little bit, you know.
But it serves a purpose because it melts very slowly because it's just one big solid piece of ice.
Okay.
So when you get down to the end of it, it's less watered down. That's the point.
I just think it looks stupid.
What? I love them. I think they're cool.
I went to a bar in Tulsa when Sally was I don't even know why I was in Tulsa. She wasn't graduating in Tulsa. I was in Tulsa.
Didn't you play Southern Hills?
No, I watched Southern Hills, but they wouldn't let guests on when I was there.
Is that true?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, so I just got to walk around it while the sun was setting.
What are you gonna say about Tulsa?
I went to a bar, and I feel like he should have asked me before he did this, because I got a scotch on the rocks, and he gave it to me with like the giant ball,
Yeah.
and I was like, I
You didn't want it?
I don't want this.
Man, they're cool.
Do you have one of those rubber things that you put in your freezer?
I used to have them, but when I moved, I left them in the freezer accidentally, so I no longer have them.
Wow,
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
wow, the person that moved into your apartment was probably delighted.
Yeah.
They probably
bonus,
cleaned it out
bonus
before they
ice.
moved in.
They're like, dude, Dorn used to live here.
Yeah. They're cool.
These are
I'm a Glenlivet guy.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you?
Glen
This
12 is
guy.
fine. Glen 15 is
Sure.
I don't know anything. Like I have never drank like such a nice. Or I have drank a nice enough one that like I'm sure people would be like, oh, that's a good scotch. But like I don't know anything about it.
also the newest one I've been drinking is the Glen Humplick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
I don't get it.
It's stupid.
You know they had a falling out. It's Tom Green's sidekick on the Tom Green show.
Oh.
You don't remember Glenn, and he just had him on there to berate him every show. Just it'd be like having J-Bone having you on as like a guest host,
That's kind of like us having Dylan on.
kinda.
Who's this Glenn guy? Why is he making so many scotches? There's so many Glens out there.
You're like a year away from showing up to like work with like a glass with a giant ball in it and just cold brew.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like Death Wish cold brew comes out and you're just pouring it over your God.
That'd be pretty insufferable.
Oh yeah. Do you know the difference between like could you tell me the difference between like Macallan and Glenlivet?
No. I mean, I can taste the difference between like quality Scotch and trash Scotch, or like a blended Scotch, as opposed to a single malt.
I think I might just ride for the blend boys out there. Single malts are for just.
There are some decent blendeds.
The blended ones, they just take the single malt and put it in a Vitamix.
Is that what they do? Do they hyper decant it?
Nope.
Oh, you probably blade mix your Scotch, don't you? Trash.
I want to chop blades.
What are we? Anyway.
What does chop blades
Well,
mean?
what we're saying here, Dylan, is have one drink a night. Quit drinking 5.
Yeah, I got it. I'm
fucking lush.
Did the Wall Street Journal reach out to us for comment?
No, and it's probably for the best since their stuff is behind a paywall, and I haven't actually read their article.
No one's doing paywalls in this economy.
we literally do.
are.
We literally do
It's a
one.
big part of the business.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
editorial paywall.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like come on.
Editorial's dying.
Like why? Like no one wants to read a thing about having one drink a night so bad that they're gonna just cough up cash. Just make that free on your site. Stupid.
During the first couple months of the COVID global pandemic here in the United States, I was probably drinking. I was averaging one a night. Now I don't really drink during the weeks, not to brag, but I'm not really drinking that much. But early on, it was like, I may as well become like a trash ass craft cocktail guy.
So are you just
Mixologist.
you're sober watching these playoff games?
Yeah,
What if the Stars go into OT? You got to pour one up then.
I know, dude. I know. The last 2 minutes of yesterday's game, which is a 6-on-4.
Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, buddy.
I was
Nerve-wracking. Stars with the 3-2 lead.
They held on.
Yeah.
Big.
It is big. It's big for me. And luckily that game, puck drop was at like 4:30. So it ended with enough time for me to chill out before trying to go to bed. It's the ones that they don't end till after midnight. And then like, you're like, oh, cool, I'm looking forward to a trash night's sleep.
We were talking about yesterday, like when the Lions never get a Monday night game, but when they do, I'm like, man, I don't want to have this adrenaline rush at 11 p.m. on a Monday night. Probably getting our ass kicked either way, so I'm probably just going to be sad.
I just said yeah, dude. God. Oh man.
Can we talk about Quip real quick?
Oh yeah.
When's the last time you got rewarded for brushing your teeth?
This morning.
Yeah, the homie give you something,
When
like
I-
a cup of coffee or
when I
something?
used
My wife patted me on the back. Like, good job.
Well, I got good news. With Quip's new smart electric toothbrush, yes, I said new. Good habits can earn you great perks like free products, gift cards, and more. Potential. I mean, like, the new toothbrush.
New toothbrush alert.
Dylan,
bell.
can you do the new toothbrush alert, please?
New toothbrush alert. New toothbrush.
You've heard us talk about Quip a million times, but this is something brand new that rewards both you and your mouth. The Quip Smart Brush for kids and adults connects with the Quip app with Bluetooth.
Dude.
Bluetooth speakers out. Bluetooth toothbrushes in.
Next gen toothbrush stats.
Dude, imagine using a toothbrush that doesn't have Bluetooth.
Can
Like,
you say
that's
Bluetooth?
so weird.
Say Bluetooth toothbrush 5 times fast.
Bluetooth toothbrush.
Why don't we just call it
I
a
can just do
Bluetooth
it.
brush?
Blue,
just do
'cause
it
it's not.
once.
That makes it sound like it's a blue toothbrush.
But is it blue? Think about it, Dave.
I'm gonna paint mine. I'm gonna have Randy paint mine.
Well, do you want to know what this new Bluetooth toothbrush does?
What does it do, Will?
The Bluetooth toothbrush
Okay.
tracks when and how well you brush, and you get tips and coaching to improve your habits. You earn points for daily brushing and bonus points for completing the challenges like streaks, and you can redeem rewards for free products, gift cards, discounts from Quip and their partners.
How about that?
If you already have a Quip, fear not, you can upgrade it with a smart motor and keep the features you know and love. Sensitive sonic vibrations, 2-minute timer, and 30-second pulses for a guided clean. And that always slim, lightweight, and sleek with no wires or bulky charger to weigh you down. With a multi-use travel cover that doubles as a mirror mount for less clutter. A lot of people don't realize you can mount that thing on a mirror. Stick it right up there.
I realize it. I did it. So
I didn't say no one realized. I said a lot of people don't.
okay.
It's eco-friendly. That solar battery charger. How about that?
Speaking of mirror, have you
I
noticed?
love a battery charger.
You noticed that the Q and the P and the logo are mirror images of each other?
Yeah,
It's cool how they did that.
it's pretty
It's
sick.
a good logo.
It's a great color
logo.
scheme they have.
Yeah.
Quip's just overall great company, Dylan.
That's why I use it. Will.
They support us, and we support them.
You guys mint guys or watermelon guys with the toothpaste?
I'm a mint boy.
Mint. I still haven't tried the watermelon.
I like them both. I've tried them both now. I think I might be a mint guy because I'm just old school like that. But the watermelon's a nice change of pace.
Parks is a melon guy.
Yeah, that
No
makes
surprise
sense.
there. Yeah.
I love a good personal watermelon. You ever eat a personal watermelon and someone comes out there like, "Hey, can I get a slice of that?" And you're like, "Get your own."
Why do you call it a personal watermelon?
That's what they're called.
Really?
Yeah, you go to the store and you get it's called a personal watermelon.
Is it small? Like
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's
I've
smaller.
never heard that.
I've never
There's
heard it
smaller
either.
watermelons called personal
It's
watermelon.
like the
didn't know.
personal pan pizza.
Yeah, I just talked to
It's
mine.
like, dude, get your own personal watermelon. This is mine.
Yeah, you're invading my personal watermelon space.
Join the over 5 million mouths who use Quip and save hundreds compared to the Bluetooth toothbrushes. Man, so fun to say. When you get a Quip Smart Brush for just $45. Start getting rewards for brushing your teeth today and go to getquip.com/circlingback right now to get your first refill pack free. That's your first refill free at getquip.com/circlingback. That's GETQUIP.com/circlingback. Quip. Better oral health, made simple and rewarding. So
How did y'all find this?
I don't even.
This was a Randy.
Randy
thing.
found it.
It's better
Fisher
to-
Price has essentially released a DCO set.
Can I read the description?
Go
of
ahead.
This product.
The description is outrageous.
Dylan, I hope you're listening. Better grab a latte to go. That report is due this morning, and there's a call with the dog across the street after nap time. With the Fisher Price My Home Office set, your preschooler is the boss of their own workstation at home, a local coffee shop, or the moon.
No one's working from the moon.
Yeah, you don't see that.
Dave, what does this 8-piece set include?
The 8-piece pretend playset will includes a pretend laptop. Thank you for clarifying that it's pretend. Guess they have to.
That'd be devastating if you ordered this thinking it was a laptop and then
$25 laptop.
you opened it a meeting feeling like a total dumbass.
It's like that dog, that golden retriever meme of the dog
Oh
like
my
sitting at
gosh.
the computer.
Yeah.
Four fabric apps to attach to the computer screen. I don't know if that's how it works. A wood smartphone and headset for all those important business calls, and a to-go cup for kids to sip their favorite beverage. Urgent call from the cat. The busy business requires immediate attention.
This is like the Starbucks workstation starter kit. You know?
It's stupid. Like the fact that it comes with a headset with like a microphone in front of it.
Oh.
Is Parks too old for this?
How old is
Um,
Parks? I never know how old he is.
Parks is 5.
Really?
Well,
I
this
could have
is
sworn he was 16.
No, he's 5.
what you just walk into your living room and Parks is like got his laptop and the headset on. He's just like buy sell, buy sell.
He's trading stocks?
Yeah. He's pulling up like
Oh.
Portnoy Davy Day Trader videos. He's like dead.
What stocks would Parks be buying, I wonder?
Chewies.
Dude, he's been shorting a lot of stocks.
CC's Pizza.
Oh, that's really dumb, but funny.
You know what I'd do if I had that headset, Dylan? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Final.
This is ridiculous.
Why is the
It's
smartphone
final.
made out of wood?
That sounds like a dumb phone,
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
right?
You can now make Parks coffee, Dylan.
The apps that you just, like, I guess you Velcro onto the screen of your phone or something or on the computer. I don't know how it works, but
Velcro? Like this is dumb.
yeah,
What would you if Parks opened this for Christmas? What would he do?
I don't know. He's not. I don't know if he's into this kind of stuff anymore, or ever was. Honestly, he just wants dinosaur shit.
He just wants dinosaurs and to kill dudes in Verdansk right now.
He wants video games and dinosaurs, or dinosaur video games. Is what he's mostly into.
You guys want to hear a 2-star review of it?
Yes.
This product is okay. My daughter loves the way it looks and all the accessories, but they're not stay up as you play with it. The slightest bump and it falls down. This was very frustrating for my daughter. They made the back like a picture frame back. The product will be awesome if they can find a way to make the computer sturdy enough to touch the screen. But the Velcro pieces poorly worded. This is trash. It sounds like your daughter needs some.
I thought it was gonna say we're having trouble connecting the laptop to the internet or something like that.
Yeah, it's like some dad leaving a review. He's like, I can't figure out how to get an incognito window up on here.
The screen, the screen won't change.
I can't believe the $25 fake computer doesn't work well.
This is so 2020, man. gosh.
This is tight.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the other 2-star review. Fun for a short bit. Computer very flimsy. Does not like to stand up. Velcro pieces were lost in one day because they do not stick on. Well, that sounds like a you problem. My kids lost interest playing with the set as a whole and not just use. Now they just use the pieces for other things. That sounds like a win-win. It's a $25 investment.
Yeah, like if they're using it for other things, why are you complaining?
How much fun is a fake laptop that doesn't do anything? Like, at least make some sounds or light up or have
Beep up.
something on the screen.
Beep out, boop out, beep out.
That's the sound.
You
in
get
it.
tired of that in 5 seconds. Like, oh, so it doesn't do anything? It just sits here? I don't know.
Like, yeah, it doesn't look fun.
No.
Dude,
Kids
this
can't
shit's
have
out of
fun
stock.
with this.
Imagine being a kid and being like, seeing your parents come home from work just beaten down and sad every day, and then they're like, here, you can do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
It's like I used to play with dinosaurs and like dump trucks and stuff, and now I just have to like do work,
Go type up-
spreadsheets.
Go type up your TPS reports on this.
Like there's a calendar, a graph, the weather, which it looks like it's sunny, snowy, and then cloudy.
Just a wild climate, wherever that is.
And then you can FaceTime on the phone with dogs. I'm not sure if dogs know how to FaceTime or if it's really worth doing that. They can't really talk.
Still, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, what's her deal?
She doesn't FaceTime, man.
Is there like an add-on that you can do that's like a bottle of Adderall?
Oh, come on, man.
Maybe like a can of dip that you just like a bottle of whiskey that you just put in the
Bottle of Glen.
This looks like like part of a Halloween costume or something, you know? Like, you could use that headset to make a funny costume for a kid.
Oh, hey, little Susie, what are you for Halloween? It's like, I'm a project manager at Yelp.
I'm a recruiter.
Yeah,
Work for Google.
yeah. I'm in medical sales.
Everybody works for fucking Google. Everybody's a recruiter for Google, but nobody actually works there. It's all just recruiters.
All they do is recruit.
Yeah, like they have more recruiters than anything. What is going on there?
If quarantine's proven anything, it's proven that like a lot of my friends I just don't think have real jobs. Like on Instagram, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like you're not you never work. I mean, I don't know if you could. We have a real job technically, I guess, but like it doesn't feel.
But
like
how
a
do
real
y'all
job.
like make money though? It's like a hobby.
What is that? Is that just the question that we field in Ubers every single time?
Pretty much. I haven't been in an Uber in 6 months.
No.
I miss just the awkward small talk of an Uber.
Yeah, I really.
No, I don't.
I miss
Just talking with a guy who's been living in Austin for like his whole life, and by whole life I mean like 8 years.
Last time I took one, he asked me what I did for a living. And I made the mistake of being honest.
That's stupid.
And he just talked about his YouTube channel. He's trying to get off the ground. And as he pulled in my neighborhood, he started going like 20 miles per hour so he could extend the conversation. I was like, dude, just please get me home.
I got stuck in traffic. This was probably late 2019. Got stuck in traffic with a driver, and I also made the mistake of telling him what I do, and he let me know about his SEO company that he was getting off the ground, and I was like, man, I just don't care. Like, if there's one thing I don't want to talk about, it's SEO. Like, it's not SEO might benefit our company in some way, but it's not going to make any big waves.
Yeah.
I was like, and yeah, getting stuck in, and I was going from my apartment to like the east side, so it was already going to be like a 20-minute drive, and it just turned into like a 35-minute one.
Yeah.
And the worst part is that I made the mistake of doing what I sometimes do, and I sat in the front seat with him.
Yeah. What's the most boring profession that we could just make up for Uber rides?
I'm just going to tell him I own a morgue.
Probably shouldn't answer that. Might offend some people out there.
I'm going to be like, yeah, I own a morgue.
Say accounting. Dude, no, accounting.
I'm an accountant.
What if they hit you
Then
up?
they're gonna be like, "Yo, so hey, what?
Oh, dude, I've been looking for somebody.
So I'm an
Debits and
independent
credits,
contractor.
all right.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, with my regular job in the Uber, I don't really know. It's like, oh, man, now I have to do this as taxes.
Thinking about you. Gonna have to convert this LLC to a limited partnership."
Oh my gosh.
It's like me and Glenn, he's like sending me all his financials. I'm like, I don't need that.
I just want to go home.
I have to send it to our corporate ones who are charging me out the ass for it. Glenn's just saving money. I feel bad because he's driving Uber to make a little extra on the side, and I can't afford to pay. Like, oh, it's just gonna be brutal.
Fisher Price might be the most aesthetically pleasing children's toy sets.
Dude, they're fun. Like, fucks.
this
They've
is
been around for a minute.
Yeah, they have. I bet Mr. Fisher and Mrs. Price are very, very wealthy.
They have. They have some ridiculous things on here. I'm pretty sure that this is just a farmer's market play set.
They've got a cake pop shop.
Does it make actual cake pops?
Strutting style bag, trademarked.
I think I mean I've obviously aged out of these things, but should I ever have like a daughter or a son, I'm not looking forward to spending $319 on this Power Wheels Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler only to have my kid get bored of it in 2 days.
Yeah,
So this is fun. A farm to market stand.
That's what I saw. Little girls shoving money into it.
FTM. And here's one that actually has Dylan on it. The DIY tool belt. Interesting. Backyard beekeeper. Patient doctor kit.
How have you not bought the Power Wheels Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler for parks?
I don't know. He has a Power Wheel at his grandmother's. I don't know if he uses it very much.
Here's a 5-star customer rating. What does it say? This car has turned our. Oh, never mind. No, it says this car has turned our playroom into an ass factory. So he's just,
Okay.
so he's just picking up chicks left and right with it.
Oh, that's aggressive.
This thing's tight.
Which one?
The Jurassic Park thing, dude.
You know what? Maybe I will cop that for him.
I'm literally ordering it right now. You talking about the Dinosaur Discovery?
No, they have a straight up Jeep Wrangler.
Oh.
Well, this is a heavy collabo because it's Jeep, Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
and Power Wheels.
They're all getting a piece of that action.
You have to think that like I would love to see the Jurassic Park people trying to strong arm the Jeep people being like, no, we need a bigger cut.
Okay, I'm here now. It's $320.
What do you think the horn sounds like?
Do you still have the? Oh, that was gonna be the other one.
No, it's been replaced with.
Oh, that's the one I was
unfortunate.
looking for.
We can get one of those back though.
What are those?
You can just sing it.
Well, aren't we doing Jurassic World for the stream room next week? So I can just get it back.
I don't think so.
That's
No, we're just gonna listen to Jurassic 5 albums.
That works.
Were you ever into them?
Very. J5 was
Just some
tight.
pure hip hop.
I was supposed to see them at Lollapalooza one year, but they canceled for some reason.
Must have drank too much Glen.
This was before Lollapalooza was like what Lollapalooza is. I think I was like just in high school.
This Jeep is kind of tight,
I
man.
ever wonder if you'll ever go to another music festival?
I have wondered that, and I don't know if I will.
I didn't miss it last year. When
I didn't
go.
miss. Yeah, you have plantar fasciitis. That's not good.
I
Weird.
went last year and had a blast actually. Paul McCartney absolutely shredded. But I skipped I had tickets for both weekends, 3 days each, and
Left-handed.
I only went one time. He's left-handed?
Paul McCartney.
Yeah. Same.
Ooh. He makes the same faces at every show.
Hop on YouTube to see Dave's what he's doing here.
YouTube.com/washmedia.
Who was it who thought "Band on the Run" was what was it?
I thought it was Man on the Run.
I'm sure you're not the only person to make that mistake.
Man on the Run makes way more
Why
sense.
is the band running? Is what your question is.
Yeah, were they running across Abbey Road?
Probably running from a promoter.
Band on the Run. It should be Man on the Run. Man on the Run sounds way cooler.
Should be hand down, man down. There goes that man's. There goes that band.
Come get you, man.
Oh man, I love music. Unlike human. More of a music song guy. Call back to a joke.
Music songs.
What a dum-dum.
I need to go back and listen to the episode with Randy on it and give my honest takes.
People enjoyed it,
Don't.
according to the internet.
People want more Randy.
I don't know why.
I don't get it.
He hopped on the sticks yesterday on Twitch. I don't know if y'all saw that.
He's been doing that.
How far did you go yesterday? Not how far. How
many
does
how many kills did you end up
That's the
with, Randy?
question.
Because I
3?
watched for about 20 minutes and you had 0. He was like, "Hey, look at all the damage I've done."
Can
I
I
was
just
like,
say
I don't
that-
care about the damage you've done. Kill somebody.
Gulag kills should not count.
No, I don't even know what that means.
You know they switched over from the money deployment to Gulag right after we played, and he hopped on.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
I really wish I had to pee right now just so I could leave for a few minutes and just come back.
Shut up. God.
Do you want me to mansplain anything to you from Call of Duty?
Yeah. Tell me about your loadout.
Well, you go to a war zone, which is a zone that is meant for war, and then you get the loadout, and then once you get your loadout,
What's in your loadout? Like your favorite loadout?
you have to go to the bathroom and get some Kleenex.
Dude, I've got. Wow. Come on.
Dude, that's
Jeez.
Grow up.
Sorry, Mom.
Your leg hairs are all.
What's wrong with y'all?
I don't know. We'll fucking.
You took it too far.
I got third yesterday in a solo with 0 loadouts because it was too hot. I couldn't get to them. So I just camped. 5 kills though.
They'd be
Not
hot.
bad.
They'd be hot.
Not bad. Also in esports news, I was playing with KJ last night. He got a red key card. We got into one of the underground bunkers. He got in. I did not. I was dead. But he got into the underground bunker. There's like 10 legendary crates. Yeah, it's so sick.
What? Where are the bunkers?
There's like a few of them placed around Verdansk. I don't know.
They're in Verdansk. That
Yeah,
explains it.
they're in the game.
I'll go straight to it then.
Do you ever try to get out of one and then you just hack at it and then like the ball just falls right back in? It's like, oh shucks. I wish I could just throw my ball out of this bunker.
Dude, my caddy.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
My caddy like picked up the sand and was like playing with it, and I lost the hole and I lost the match.
That stinks, dude.
Yeah, really.
Did he get a kill for that?
Yeah, it was. They took him to the gulag and he got one.
Okay. Jesus. Should we talk about bird dogs real quick?
Probably. It's Rob.
What, you want to talk about the gym shorts with the built-in Silky Soft inner lining that makes underwear obsolete?
Dude, Dave saw me at the gym yesterday. I was wearing my bird dogs. Got
Yeah.
a great workout in there.
Have you
So
swam? Have you
comfortable.
swam in yours yet?
Yes, I have, David.
I've
Thanks for
swam.
asking.
I've swam in mine, and some shorts with built-in liners, they get the air trapped in there, and it's just embarrassing because you got the big air bubble. Not the bird dogs.
They're
That
like
helps you float, though.
They're impossibly comfortable.
Makes your swimming easier.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not looking for that.
It's like a buoy in your shorts.
It really.
You know
yeah,
what else
it
they
really
do?
is.
They make my ass pop. I'll go ahead and say it. I got a bubble butt.
Did somebody
in my-
tell you that, or
The stripe at the top kind of showcases the booty.
My mirror told me that.
cutie with a booty?
Yeah, Dylan's own eyes.
Plus, I
told
saw
him.
people eyeing it at the gym. You were one of them, actually, David. Now that I think about it.
Everything is
I was
cake.
leaving when you got there.
Yeah, well, you were checking the ass. You were peeping the ass out. I saw it.
If you're not familiar with bird dogs, you got to get familiar. Not only do they have gym shorts, they also have swimsuits. And they got pants. I've gone on record saying they're the best pants. They're my best fitting pants that I currently own. Best fitting.
Pants with a liner. You don't see that anywhere.
When it's like, I don't know, fall and we start to feel like a little more comfortable about everything, we can maybe go to Woodrow's and socially distance and have some draft beers. You're gonna catch me parking some of those bird dog pants right on that picnic
Yeah,
table.
they're my happy hour pants.
Mhm.
I've told you that.
Mm-hmm.
They're my everything pants.
Do you swim in them?
I do.
Dude, I'm a bubble butt baddie when I wear them. I'm just saying.
Everything.
Dude,
When
you
you
gotta-
have those on, everything is
Nah,
cake.
Dylan. You got a long ass back.
Dude, what?
Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code STEAM, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs face mask, like a condom for your mouth. You'll get free Bird Dogs face mask along with your pair of Bird Dogs. They're actually very quality masks. They feel like your auntie sewed it just for you. That's birddogs.com, promo code STEAM, and boom, a free Bird Dogs face mask with your pair of Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off, I promise you. You guys aware that the Democratic National Convention's happening right now?
Yeah, I've been watching it in real time.
Man, it's some of the worst content I've ever seen.
We were talking about this last night, and just about like, why are they doing these like long 10-hour days? Like it's all online. Like the ratings can't be good. Why did somebody? I think it was KJ had the idea of like they should just every Sunday up until the election just like have somebody new speak, top of mind, and it's not you don't get the fatigue of like a 10-hour live stream or whatever. But yeah. It's also conflicting with the playoffs, NHL and NBA, which is not great.
Well, I turned it on the other night, and I was like, oh, this might be actually really interesting. And pretty much their intro to the entire convention was just pretty much saying, this is not going to be interesting. It's like, nope, instead of having this arena filled with people having fun, there's just a podium in Minnesota. I was like, oh, sick.
Exhilarating.
Mitten State.
Yeah. Dude, shut up.
Land of 10,000 mittens.
I was like, what is going on? And then last night they were doing intros for all these dudes from different states, and they had the Rhode Island guy there, which is what brought us
Rhode
here.
Island guy fucks.
I mean, I want to be clear about something. Rhode Island might be one of the most underrated states in the United States. I don't even know if we have any listeners there, but I'm going to do a Newport meetup once we can start traveling again.
I'm just going to be chain blasting Newports.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I've only been to Newport once, and it went hard. But for some reason, when they were doing the intro last night, there was just a chef standing right there. Randy, you got a picture of this guy? There's just a chef standing right there, just holding a big plate of calamari. And it's just like, what? Why?
What?
Why is he doing this?
Why is it right at his belt line?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
uncomfortably close to his.
Let
Like
me
it-
say, and I said this before, I do love calamari, but that's a lame state food. Like, that's lame.
And so yeah, I looked it up, and as it turns out, the state food of Rhode Island is calamari. And
Oh,
I do have an issue with the calamari here is that they put the cocktail sauce all over
Just
the top
right
of the
on
calamari.
it.
no, I like to dip. I don't like that. That's like people who squirt their ketchup on their fries.
Oh, those are crazy people.
That's just loco.
I will say that those are crazy people, and I will never do that. But if someone does that, I don't mind grabbing a fry from it.
The difference is the fry. It's a finger food. You pick it up. Calamari, it's usually with a fork, right?
Yeah, I'm a fork guy with calamari.
What?
Right?
Yeah, me.
I am.
Personal, it's preference. Is this man's penis
No,
inside
I want
the
to go on
calamari?
record. I want to go on record saying
What's going on here?
I want to go on record saying that I do not use a fork for calamari.
That's okay.
I do.
Why?
Honestly, it's probably a germ thing.
For you, it's understandable. For Dylan, it's
Yeah,
just
what's
like
your
get off
deal?
your high horse.
like I love germs or something. I don't like germs, but it's I don't know. It's just cleaner. I feel like it's that's a proper way to do it. And to be honest, I probably have done it many times with my fingers. I'm just misremembering.
The Washington
know.
Post did a United States of America ranked by their Biden nomination videos, and this got 4th. I kind of want to die now. This is the Washington Post.
They got the thickest like chef they could find for this too.
Yeah, we'll never trust a skinny chef.
Is he wearing
True.
a rollie?
True. I think
Looks
he
like
might
a
be wearing a
Rollie.
rollie. Do you think he just asked his boy for it? He's like, hey, I'm going to be on CNN tonight. Do you mind if I borrow your Rolex for the night?
Dude, chefs do well, man.
Look at those forearms.
Dude, this guy knows how to do it.
We're sure this guy's not hanging D in the calamari.
No, we're not.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Dave, you
I just
mind
can't
out of
get
the
why
gutter.
has he got it down there like that, and he's got this look on his face. I just don't trust this guy
so we
right
can
now.
cover that sign, I guess.
It looks like he's from a place called Iggy's. I don't know anything about Iggy's.
You think Iggy slaps?
I don't know.
I wonder how Rhode Island came to be the calamari state. Calamari, traditional Mediterranean Italian cuisine.
It's the smallest state, right? Rhode Island. It's a little.
No, I think it's Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So I didn't realize this.
Stray
But I didn't
bullets.
realize how many states have just ridiculous state things.
What are we, the Blue Jay state?
I already. Do you guys want to? Do you guys want here? Do you want me to name? So Texas by far has the most state. Blah blah blah.
That's not
Oh,
surprising.
that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like who would have thought? Like, okay, what do you think that the? Yeah, that's an easy one.
We're the somewhat
The Blue-
above average fast food hamburger state.
We already said the state food is chili,
Chili.
which you noted that's a little weird.
Texans take a lot of pride in their chili. No beans in Texas chili, by the way, but it's a very hot state, and chili is a very cold weather food.
Beans Clan, state
Right?
canals. Yes, it is.
So it'd be better fitting for I don't know Montana, something like that.
You'd think it would
Montana's
be
is probably
brisket.
bison.
Why don't we change it to brisket?
That's what it should be, or tacos.
Montana,
Brisket tacos.
I respect Montana for having nothing.
Oh, because Michigan does the same thing.
Do they?
That's what you said earlier, jerk.
You want to hear what Texas did for their nomination video?
Mm-hmm.
It says here because we got number 2 in the Washington Post's ranking of whatever the fuck. Texas's presentation was elegantly filmed in front of a large mural depicting a Mexican man flexing his muscles. The focus of this presentation with the mass shoot. Okay, well this is just getting serious. I just saw the man flexing his muscles and I didn't read on.
It's just Dylan at Lifetime. Just
Compelling and visually interesting, but Wyoming, they won.
do you guys know the state snack of Texas?
Yes, Dylan.
It's the least creative state snack you can come up with for Texas.
Is it like
Yeah,
pretzels
corn
or
nuts.
something
It's
stupid?
chips and salsa.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Do you have any?
Corn
Do you have any
nuts.
idea what the state health nut is?
Health nut?
Mm-hmm. This is an easy one. If you
Almond?
just put your no pecan, dude. What are you thinking?
It's a pecan.
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 The state vegetable here, I will say, stinks.
What is it?
Sweet onion.
All right. Okay.
When I put on my
Who
bird
comes up
dog
with this
shorts,
shit?
people
Dude,
say I
I
got
think-
a sweet onion.
I think what Texas did was they took the most generic one, so that if anybody else wanted like the top dog, they were like, no, that's us.
I think Dave just landed a joke and we completely missed it.
Oh, it
'cause
definitely didn't land.
He looked very proud of it.
No, it wasn't good.
Oh, okay.
Just,
You missed a
I'm
landing.
hoping that we go back and delete it, Will.
Nope. Do you guys know what the state squash is in Texas?
The state squash?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there were multiple kinds of squash.
This is the reason that I think that Texas is just like, no, we need a state squash before other people do it because they're going to get the good one. They just chose a pumpkin.
Oh, that's a squash? I didn't even know that.
That's weak.
I did know that, actually.
Oklahoma has gone so far as that they have a state meal.
Ooh, let me guess what it is.
You say meal?
They have a whole state meal.
mind.
This was
What's
established in
traditional
1988.
Midwestern cuisine?
This is, if anything, this proves that Oklahoma is not a part of the Midwest
It's like
because
pork
no
chop.
Midwest state would do this.
Pork chop and mashed potatoes. What is it?
Chicken fried steak, barbecued pork, fried okra, squash, cornbread, grits, corn, sausage with biscuits and gravy, black-eyed peas, strawberries, and pecan pie.
I mean, that's a lot
Wait,
of
that
food.
doesn't sound like a meal.
That's
that
a
sounds like
buffet.
a spread.
I mean, all I'm saying is that if they were a Midwestern state, they would not have all that because every single thing on that list is a Southern staple.
No.
Chicken fried steak,
It is, yeah.
Keep going.
fried okra.
Strawberries?
Fried okra is like ultimate South.
I mean, strawberries are generic. Pecan pie,
Yeah.
grits.
Pecan pie slaps.
Okay, well, I need to see the other Midwestern
You know-
states state meals.
Guess what Ohio state fruit is? Tomato. That is so lame.
I bet I know what their nut is.
They don't actually. They do
Yeah,
have
I
a
bet you
nut.
do.
Is it the
No,
Buckeye?
native fruit. No, they don't have a nut.
No.
Their state native fruit is the pawpaw.
Do we know what Ohio State meal is, or is that not a thing that they have?
They don't have that. Let's see if
No
any-
one's doing full meals.
No, that's a weird move from them.
I think that's Oklahoma trying to like be considered part of like the
Yeah.
South. Like they're pandering. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like them wanting to get into the SEC.
Minnesota has a state muffin.
Grits, fried okra. Like, we know what you're doing here.
Yeah. They're trying to
Bro.
shed that Midwestern tag.
I get it.
Minnesota also has a state mushroom, which I respect. You ever had a morel mushroom?
Cordyceps.
Is it psychedelic?
No, they taste really good.
It's too bad.
I only do truffle.
Truffle butter?
Truffle butter.
Fresh from like a dog's mouth that he hunted. Dogs, there's
In-
truffle hunting dogs, is
In
what I'm
the
saying.
mountains of Italy.
Correct.
Yeah.
One of the best bachelor bits they ever did.
What?
The truffle hunting dog.
That was tight.
Was, man.
The last thing I'll say is that I respect the fact that Vermont just has a state flavor.
Ooh, what is it?
Maple.
That's a good flavor.
Vermont.
Kind of tight.
It makes sense their capital's Flavor Town,
It
right?
would take me a few minutes to find Vermont on a
think you're
map,
right.
I think.
No.
No, really.
No. If you give me a Sporkle quiz with all the states and stuff, like, and you can drag them to where they need to be on the map, I can get it, like, I can get 48 out of 50.
When it comes to the Northeast, I will struggle.
It's not that hard, dude.
Okay.
Just keep an eye. Maybe we should do a geography bee on like the YouTubes.
YouTubes. Yeah, it's a good idea. I want to throw this can in that trash can so bad, but I'm not going to. But I want to.
It would have to go over Randy's head, wouldn't
I
it?
know, I hope I miss and hit
I'm
Randy
surprised
right in the
Texas's
face.
intro wasn't just like someone in front of like Jerry Jones' helicopter. He wouldn't stand for that. I don't think he's doing much for democratic
yacht.
stuff.
No, I don't think that's where his money goes. Something
Yeah.
tells me. Something tells me he won't be backing the Biden-Harris ticket.
The biggest issue I have with the Rhode Island one is I didn't see any leg pieces in that calamari. I just saw all tubes.
You want to see tentacles.
Give me those tentacles.
Give me all the calamari.
We got no blowback for
Calamari.
sullying the name of the little rubber band pieces of calamari. No one mentioned the fact that clearly a good take from the squad.
Whoa! What's the
My
take?
takes usually are really strong, so
What was the take?
Didn't we say?
You said it. I like the little O-ring.
Oh, so
I
I'm
did-
I'm the
You're
only
the
pro
squid.
tentacle.
You're
I
the
like them
squid
too,
guy.
Dave. But they're
Oh.
very rubbery, is what I said.
Good calamari though. Like I haven't had calamari in a year. Uncertain times.
Sure.
Yeah, no one's doing it. Ooh, should we do some air
Curbside?
fryer calamari? That would suck.
Could you walk to your seafood counter at HEB and get calamari?
I've never seen calamari in its raw form before. Now that I think about it,
You can go to next time you go to Central Market, just do a little drive by the
It's there?
seafood
It's sitting
counter.
there?
They got a bunch of random stuff there. It's kind of interesting sometimes. The other night, Sally was like, I was like, oh, what are we having for dinner? She had just gone to the store, and she's like, well, tonight we're doing this, and then tomorrow we're doing fish Florentine. And I was like, okay, like I'm not really a fan of like saving the fish for day 2. And then I pulled it out of the refrigerator the next day, and it was discount discount fish that we ate the next day. And I was just like, I feel like we should just not do this.
What was the discount fish?
Like what kind of fish?
Is it tilapia?
It was halibut.
And squid.
I was like, that's still expensive. Like, why are we doing discount halibut right now? Kind of scares me.
That's probably because it was really
Buying
old.
discount fish on a Monday feels a little sketch.
No.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Should we just do this weekend in fun?
Yep.
This weekend in fun presented by Vizzy. Having something extra makes your choice easier. Vizzy stands out by having, it's got so much extra, including antioxidant vitamin C and flavor combinations that you would never even expect. Go grab yourself that can do both with a Vizzy hard seltzer. It's the only hard seltzer on the market crafted with antioxidant vitamin C extracted from acerola. You know what it is. We're big acerola fans here. Type of cherry. It's a super fruit with 30 times more vitamin C than an orange. There are plenty of hard seltzers to choose from, but you know why you should choose Vizzy? Because they got all the best flavors. Pineapple, mango, black cherry lime, which is currently my leader in the clubhouse, strawberry kiwi, and another favorite, blueberry pomegranate. That being said, if I reach into a cooler and I know it's filled with Vizzies under the ice and I just reach around and I pull one out,
You're going to be happy with what you pull.
not upset with any of them.
Yeah.
Not upset with any of them.
When I backflip into my Yeti cooler, and
You're
I just
coughing?
grab the first Vizzy that I feel,
Why are you backflipping into it?
just because it's so fucking big.
You just leisure dive into your Yeti cooler and grab out the Vizzy.
How does a leisure dive work?
I don't hate the idea of doing that. Just go get some Vizzies. I mean, they're probably sold out wherever you are, but just go make sure. And if it's not sold out, then just know that you just hit the jackpot. It never hurts to add some vitamins and antioxidants into the mix. With Vizzy, you can enjoy refreshment now with vitamin C. And at 5% ABV, 100 calories, and less than 1 gram of real cane sugar per can, every sip of Vizzy is more exhilarating. Upgrade your hard seltzer with Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase, go to to purchase Vizzy, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com. Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm leaving town.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Nashville for the weekend.
Really?
Going to Nashville. Hang out with a friend. Just a little getaway. Should be a good time.
In a getaway car.
Haven't traveled in a minute.
Are you going to Nashville? Are you serious?
I'm going to Nashville.
Who?
Nash Vegas?
It's in Tennessee,
For
David.
golf? What are you doing?
I'm just going to hang
Yeah,
out
what
for a
courses are you
weekend.
playing?
Sweetens Cove?
Are you really?
No.
Oh.
But I am going to Nashville.
Is Sweetens Cove tight? Like, I don't know anything about Sweetens Cove. Are you doing a listener meetup?
It's apparently super tight. No, I'm not doing a listener meetup, but I might run into one or two. Who knows?
Are you going to eat some hot chicken?
On the street.
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm not going to cuck your Nashville trip, but that chicken talk right there just made me super H for this weekend.
I'm going to a Brantley Gilbert concert. Just kidding. I'm not doing that. But I am going there.
Why'd you just do Brantley Gilbert
What do
so
you-
bad?
He's so bad.
You didn't have to do that to him,
What do
though.
you do in Nashville in uncertain times? Like what's the state of Nashville? Like is it open? Can you go to restaurants?
I think it's similar to how it is here.
They're not going to quarantine you since you're from Tejas, right?
I don't think so. I hope not. I have to cancel my trip.
Can you do me a
You're
favor?
not flying, right?
I am.
Oh, you are.
Can
Yeah.
you get me a T-shirt from the Johnny Cash Museum?
Is
Oh.
you being serious?
Will you get me one from Planet Hollywood?
I knew you were going to say that, dude. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Get
player.
Randy one human for Hard Rock Cafe, Nashville.
Done.
Last time I went to Nashville, Sally wouldn't let me go to the Johnny Cash Museum
Why not?
because we were going to go on Sunday morning before our flight, and she was hungover, and she was just like, "No, we need to go to brunch instead of doing this." And I was like, "I don't know. Walking around a Johnny Cash Museum might cure your hangover."
I'm going to the Alan Jackson Museum while I'm there.
Is he?
I don't know where he's from.
No, he's from Chattahoochee. He was born on it.
Yeah, dude. Anyway,
He's from Noonan, Georgia. Noonan.
Noonan can do it.
Well, sick, dude. Hope your
Awesome,
phone works
dude.
this weekend. Doesn't really fucking matter, does it?
I'm gonna I'm going to do some stuff this weekend. Got Mavs clip tonight. I think the Mavs are going to even it up. Got Stars closing out tomorrow. Sorry, all my Calgary backers out there. It's a tough scene.
Mega.
Friday, we got Game 3, Mavs clip. That's going to be a big one. I might get some hot chicken, some maybe Tumble 22, or I'll probably try. I'll do Gus's.
Ooh,
Utilize
buddy.
utilize some Postmates. Get Gus's delivered. Watch basketball. Saturday, who knows? I had a golf invite thrown out. Don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's going to be doing whatever, man. Hopefully somebody throws me that wakeboard or that wake surf invite, Will.
I'm confused. Are golf courses closed in Austin or open?
Did you see they're jacking up the price? The city council voted to do a price increase on all city courses because they've been operating at a deficit and they're tired of funding it. And I'm just like, man, wow, I can't wait to spend like $85 to play a mediocre public course.
Yeah.
It's not taken care of.
The biggest downside of golf in Texas has just gotten even worse. Or Austin, at least, not Texas.
Austin's just a bad public golf town. It just is. I
It's
tell
really
everybody that
bad.
before they move here.
It's really bad.
I said there's two things you need to know before you move here. Very, very hot. Second, very, very poor golf town.
Well, what pisses me off is that, like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you must play so much golf down there, like year round. I'm like, no, I don't. It's too hot most of the time, and a lot of the courses I play are more money than I want to spend for a round of golf. And so I just always have to hope that I get invited somewhere dope and get like a discounted guest rate or something.
I don't know what the situation is with the public courses in Travis County, but I don't know. I don't know if all of them are open or what.
It's a real shame.
It is a real shame. Hopefully, with the raised rates, it means they'll have more money to put into them and whatever.
Probably not.
Probably not. That's gonna price a lot of people out.
Yeah,
there's a lot, and that's
Hashtag grow the game. You're not doing a good job of
they're
it.
not growing it. What's the opposite of grow the game? Shrink the game.
Kill the game.
don't shrink the game.
Shrink the game.
Sunday, man, I don't know.
I kill the game.
It's gonna be low key. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Who's watching
I
Stella?
got deuces up right now. My sister Ann is watching Stella. She'll be staying at my house.
That's pretty interesting. I didn't get the nod for that, but all right. I guess because I'm already watching Parks.
Hey, maybe your phone wasn't working.
I tried texting you, man. I guess my phone is shut off again.
Yeah, dude.
You guys are getting my text, right?
I'm not ignoring your texts or anything, dude. They're just not coming through.
I figured.
Like that one you sent me last night, I didn't get it.
We doing the mail-in?
It's
after
weird
this?
because I mean, Apple's usually really dependable, and Verizon is a good combo, but I just can't get some stuff to go through to you guys sometimes.
No, you sent me one last night. It was like, hey man, can you talk real quick? And I just didn't get that text.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, that's all right.
My bad.
I just got to get a new phone.
No, it's my bad. My bad.
That's all I got, man.
I've got a wide open weekend.
Would love a pool invite or some sort of body of water invite if
Come to
anybody's
Nashville.
listening.
With me.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I had my weekend derailed last weekend by having a giant meal from Matt's El Rancho on Thursday night that made me feel like shit all Friday. And then on Friday I decided to just make myself feel better for feeling like shit, and I just ate I just drank. I was like, I already feel like crap. Then I woke up on Saturday and went to Sally's parents' pool and just drank more. So I'm maybe trying to do a little bit less of eating like shit and drinking like shit all weekend.
That's how you
We'll
know
see.
nature is healing.
It's not great. So
We
yeah,
are the virus.
I don't know. My soccer teams are done. It's over. I don't have any soccer to watch. It's just going to be tough.
Mm.
Well, you can hop on the Mavs and Stars bandwagon. Stars are a likable team.
I
I'll
can't
say
do
it.
that. I can't.
You can hop on the Stars.
I'd rather hop on.
We share Mike Madonna in common and Darian Hatcher.
I'd rather hop on the Mavs bandwagon if you want me on one of them.
All right,
I
fine.
can't do both. Playoff hockey. Not having playoff hockey is almost kind of nice because you can watch the games without any stress on you.
It is nice to not have a dog in the fight every now and then. I wouldn't want that to be a thing every year.
No. I always miss the first game of the playoffs where it's just everything is so much faster and it's just so much fun. But I don't know what that feels like anymore because after making the playoffs for over 20 years straight, we just decided to stop. It's pretty sick. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. I'm going to try to get aquatic this weekend, whether it's in a pool or on a lake. I'm going to try to get in the water. Maybe we can link and build, David.
Let's get wet.
Come to Nashville.
Yeah.
Could you stop inviting us to Nashville?
Yeah,
We're not
dude.
going with you.
You can't invite us to Nashville on Thursday. What the fuck? Whatever. So yeah, I got nothing. Should be a fun one.
Yeah.
And y'all, don't link and build while I'm away.
I'll see if your phone's working this weekend, Dave, and I'll text you.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm sure it'll come through. I haven't really been having too many problems with my texting.
No, I haven't either.
So yeah, I'll be in close touch.
Must be nice. That
Shall
was fun.
We had a great week of podcasts.
Was that a long pod?
Strong week.
Ooh, it was sneaky long.
We doing
finish, man.
we doing live stream tonight? We are.
Yep. And
Okay.
Also, patreon.com/circling back podcast. We'll be back on Friday with some listener voicemails. Gentlemen, you're allowed to call in again. I think we should do Mommies Only at least once a month. Once a month, Mommies Only. Shout out to the Will Mommy group.
But the mommies can call whenever they want.
True.
But just once a month, it's going to be only mommies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get it, Dave?
What do we call the Wilmanies? What are the dudes?
Wilmons.
Fucking dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday's Chill Bro Day.
Okay.
Chill Bros only.
I need to make sure. Don't call the pipeline 888-618-4422 with anything less than chill vibes.
Yeah, if your call's not chill, you're not getting through.
In 30 seconds or less, chill.
It's gonna be like, what's up? This is Raptor. Just got back from Colombia.
Dude, where
Thought I'd
is
stay a
Raptor?
couple extra years.
Maybe the king of North Austin will chime in.
Hey, congratulations to the king and queens of North Austin who are getting married. It's big.
I believe they just got married.
Shout out to
Right?
the backer who also had his firstborn son.
Yeah.
Named it Wilmon, which
That's
is very
huge.
cool.
That's huge.
Very cool. I'd love to see that birth certificate.
If you name your kid Wilmon, they will get a lifetime Patreon.
If you name your
Membership.
if you name your firstborn son Wilmon, I promise you that rum floaters will be free for the rest of your life.
Don't do it.
For you and your son.
Got to see birth certificate and verify.
Not sure how I can financially recover from that, but we'll figure it out.
Some restrictions apply.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.